What is up, everyone? It's Whack. I welcome you to a new type of video. Um, I was in a league recently where they did quite an off season where um, it was kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh related. I don't really know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, um, which means I really shouldn't win, right? Where we draft 8 mons initially, and every time you beat an opponent, you take a mon from them. And by taking a mon, I mean more like you copy a mon from them because, say, if I lose this battle, then I'm going to be stuck with 7 Pokemon. And then, like, say you keep losing, and by week 3, you're just going to have 5 Pokemon. Um, so, fortunately, I get to keep all my mons. Um, and yeah, anything else? I think once you take about 3 mons mid-season or main season, you get extra mons that go into your extra deck, and those by the time you get to playoffs, whatever's in your extra deck gets deleted out off your team, and yeah, and then you get 3 extra mons to add on top of that. And the main season is 5 weeks long. If you win at least 3 games, you are guaranteed to make playoffs, which is cool. And yeah, so our first opponent here is Marvin V. Tran. Oh, actually, I should probably tell you what my team is first. So, I started off with Trapico, Cinderace, Zarude, Petron, Jolteon, Corviknight, as well as in the back I had a Palafin and Claydol. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're up against Marvin V. Tran this first game, who's bringing Druddigon, Vaporeon, Iron Treads, Iron Valiant, Meowscarada, and Gengar. And I felt very lucky to get paired against an Iron Valiant round 1 because my draft was actually lacking both a Fairy and a Fighting. I actually I tried to copy my draft the best I could from Anibunny, who was in a different draft pool. However, his pool was literally like 4 times faster than ours, and I didn't get all the picks that he ended up getting. He ended up with Mega Manectric, and Tinglu, as well as I think another Mon got sniped. Like our bottom 3 are just different, but we both ended up with Petron, Trapagos, Cinderace, Corviknight, and Palafin. I could have taken Mega Manectric instead of Jolteon, but I was like, oh, Jolteon's better. Mega Manectric kind of sucks, and like maybe I could take a better Mega later on, but we'll see. So I'm gonna lead off here with Corviknight, and he's gonna lead into Meow. I'm like, oh, this is kind of a good lead, but I'm expecting him to click Thunder Punch. He clicks Thunder Punch, and it does over half. I get parried, and then I get full parried, which means I instantly lose. Hooray! He's gonna knock off my protective pads. I ran pads because my opponent had a Moltres, and I was like, yeah, I probably want pads, but in hindsight, I probably should have just went with Rocky Helmet. He's going to Thunder Punch and knock me out. I'm gonna go into Cinderace now, and as he goes into Drud, I'm gonna U-turn expecting the Drud to come in as I take Rough Skin plus helmet damage. I'm like, shit, that's fun. I'm gonna go into Petron. Poltergeist is not gonna do that much damage, as I find out he's obviously Rocky Helmet. He's gonna get up rocks as I Malignant Change. I originally Poltergeisted because I thought he'd go into Treads, but no. He's gonna go into Malignant Chain, and I'm like, well, shit. Now he's gonna Earthquake and then land a Mega Horn, so now my Zarude goes down. I'm gonna bring back in my Cinderace, show that I'm Boots, as I land a Pyro Ball. Pyro Ball does quite a lot, but Gunk Shot is just going to knock him out. Cinderace lands all its moves for me, apparently, after missing like all those years ago, and I used it before. Thunder Punch is going to come on to the Petron, does pretty much nothing, as U-turn comes out, does 2% as I recover, and he's going to Earthquake. I take about half. I'm going to Parting Shot into Cinderace again, because I have my boots on. I can just come in whenever I want. I'm going to Pyro Ball. That does about 30%, which is quite a lot, honestly. I believe, yeah, he protects now. As I Gunk Shot, I turn into Poison type. And yeah, now he's going to go into Gengar. I'm going to miss Gunk Shot, because Gunk Shot does miss sometimes. He's going to Thunderbolt as I U-turn, which shows me that he's Scarf Gengar. I'm going to go into Jolteon on because he literally can't really touch me. I showed that I'm quick feet. I'm going to Sunny Day, and I'm going to click Weather Ball. Unfortunately, because I missed... Did I miss Poltergeist? No, I didn't miss Poltergeist on treads, but if I had clicked Poltergeist on treads, I'm pretty sure I won this game with Jolteon. But unfortunately, he lives the Weather Ball because he's Assault Vest, and I die. Cinderace is going to come in now on the Gengar sack. I don't know why he really sacked Gengar. I think he should have maybe kept Gengar around, but it doesn't really matter. As now he's going to go into Meowscarada, kill me with knockoff, unfortunately. I didn't really have another option. And now I'm going to go into Terapagos. Was I Boots? I am Boots. He's going to knock off my Boots, which does kind of a lot of damage, not going to lie. I'm going to Rock Polish, and then do I try to Calm Mind? No, I just killed this with Terra Starstorm. I don't really know why I killed this first. I should have maybe clicked Calm Mind at least once. But I knew I wasn't going to 1v1 the Vaporeon. As he clicks Toxic, I'm like, yeah, I kind of just lose, don't I? That's fine. As I click Calm Mind, as he wishes. And I think... No, he doesn't Protect. But he's going to Scald, which does kind of a lot because it's stacking up the Toxic damage. He doesn't actually Protect there. He wishes he's going to Protect next turn as I die to Toxic. And I'm like, well, I can't really do anything about that. So that's cool. Yeah, so Terapagos gets no progress on Vaporeon. Petron's going to come in. And I'm going to Malignant Chain. He's going to Scald. Does he get the burn? He gets the burn because he's a lucky son of a bitch. And Malignant Chain's not going to knock him out. He's going to knock me out with Scald, and unfortunately I don't get to take my Fairy Fighting type that I really needed, and I'm going to have to wait on that, because week 2 I faced a Sun team where their best mon was literally Walking Wake. I'm going to bring out the Palafin and the Claydol, actually. So everyone on my team has come to a game at least. I'm bringing back Jolteon. I kind of forgot what my sets are. I just know my Claydol is weakness policy, and that's my win con. I'm trying to win with Store Power and plus Rock Polish. I'm pretty sure my Jolteon is dual screens to help Claydol get off the policy, because that is a Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur, as you know from SSSGL Season 1, that mon kills everything on all my teams. So I need to kill it before it kills me. And yeah, I'm bringing Palafin off the bench. I forgot what set it was. I think it was Special. Not gonna lie, it might have been like Special Boomburst or like something like that. But he has to fear Jet Punch. The reason why I'm special is because Walking Wake exists, and it walls my whole team, as well as destroys my whole team in the sun, which is cool. Yeah, I can't really remember what the rest of my sets were. I think Cinderace was pretty standard. Opponent's worst assets. He's also... Oh, so I guess one thing to mention is... because I lost week 1, they paired me against someone that also lost week 1. And that way it's fair, so it's not like an 8-mon team versus a 9-mon team. Like, I guess I'd say more like an 8-mon team plus a broken, like, 19-point mon. So it balances out. So people that fall behind early can catch back up. And that's what I'm hoping for here. As I always said, I never want to miss out on playoffs. I'm going to mean look the Torkoal. Okay, I do remember this. I mean look the Torkoal, so you can't switch out. And I'm purposely trying to keep Torkoal alive because I want him to run out of sun. He's going to burn me with Lava Plume, which is fine. Petron's whole purpose in this battle was pretty much just get rid of this Torkoal. He shows that he's rest. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna kill you. I get the Spadef drop, which means by the time he wakes up, if I kill him now, then he gets like a few turns of sun. I don't want him to have any turns of sun. So I click Mean Look there, just to preserve some Recover PP. And I believe here, do I click Recover here? I click Recover as he Lava Plumes again, just to have the most health I can. I might... No, I thought maybe I click Recover there because sun ran out. I was like, oh, I can get more health back. But no, I'm too stupid. He's gonna Draco and just kill me. I believe he's Life Orb. Yeah, so it wouldn't really have mattered if I recovered or not, I don't think. I'm gonna go into Terrapagos as he's weakened down. I show here that I'm not actually boots. I forgot what I was. I'm gonna rapid spin though to get rid of the rocks at the Torkoal setup, which means no more hazards unless Skarmory has something. I'm gonna Terra Starstorm, which does kind of a lot. He's gonna Sunny Day, and he's gonna go into Skarmory as I rapid spin again, just to get up my speed, because since he set up Sunny Day with Rotom Wash, I'm like, you know what? I need to get up to like +3 to outspeed Wake in case he's speed boost. As well as, I believe, Venusaur, because I don't think I was faster than Venusaur. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Thunderbolt's going to bring him down to Sturdy, as Body Press does 53%. Yeah, I didn't spin again, and I don't think I spin again here, because spin doesn't actually kill Skarmory. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt again, and I believe his next mon just knocks me out. Yeah, he's going to be... Oh, he actually doesn't... Oh, yeah. So my Terrapagos is actually Assault Vest. I can't believe Earth Power did that little. And maybe it wasn't Mega Venusaur. I think it's just regular Venusaur now I think about it. Yeah, it's leftovers. I thought it was Mega Venusaur. Maybe I faced a Mega Venusaur in like a later week. I don't remember. He's gonna fake out to kill my Terrapagos. I'm like, sure, fine, whatever. I'm gonna go into Palafin as he's forced out the Rotom Wash. Even as baby form Palafin. Infernape really can't kill me. I'm gonna go into Jolteon because I think now is a better time than ever to go for the win. He's going to Pain Split all his health back as well as leftovers. I'm like, well, that's kind of annoying. He's going to keep Pain Splitting, but I'm just like, yeah. No, I'm getting up my screens. I'm going to see if he will go for, like, the kill on me because I want him to kill me. No, I just go for the Volt Switch straight into Claydol because I'm like, you know what? He can Hydro Pump me and it does less than the Pain Split just did. I'm like, oh, well played. But he's going to Pain Split again. Give me some HP back for some reason. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think he might not have the silly ability. And I'm pretty sure at +2 speed, Claydol actually outspeeds Walking Wake in the sun. So I'm like, great. Now I can just set up my Calm Minds and I'm gonna pick Store Power, just kill the Rotom Wash. And he's gonna send a Walking Wake. I believe he also just dies. He's special attack booster anyways. Which wouldn't have mattered. I am faster than Speed Boost, Walking Wake, and I'm going to Store Power, the Infernape. Infernape is going to go down, and we're going to get the win. And because I won, I end up taking Walking Wake. Spoiler, it doesn't really matter because I didn't bring Walking Wake to a single game before playoffs, and then he ended up going to my extra deck. I guess that's spoiler that I actually went to playoffs, but I wouldn't really be recording this if I didn't make it to playoffs, so I guess the question is, do I win this chip or do I not win this chip? That's all that matters to me. So anyways, our next opponent is going to be Finsavos. I think this is Grebo. He has another Iron Valiant and another Iron Treads. I'm like, great, I love Valiant Treads. Which is funny, I'm facing like a Valiant Treads this week in SDS. And that's very fun. We love Valiant Treads, hooray! And, okay. So I bring the Palafin, Cinderace, Corviknight, Terrapagos, Petra, and I bring Claydol back again. I think this is another matchup where Claydol can just win. This time it is Mega Venusaur, so I was getting them mixed around because I was like, I know I face a Mega Venusaur. Just super obnoxious. I fucking hate facing Mega Venusaur, but I mean, the Mon isn't as good as people think it is. And I have a Corviknight, so I'm like, you know what? It's not that bad. So yeah, I'm going to run the Palafin. I just want to flip turn and get out. He's going to show he's physically defensive, as he also gets burned, I believe, here. No, he's going to Scald. Doesn't get the Scald burn. I actually don't switch in on Milotic very well, and this Milotic is a huge issue for my team. He's going to get burned. I'm like, oh shoot. My Palafin doesn't kill this because it's Marvel Scale physically defensive Milo. And I was like, physically defensive Marvel Skull Milo is like not a good set anymore because Burn plus Hazards just does so much damage to it. But he played smart, and I think he realized like I don't have Hazards on my team really. My Palafin is Choice Band, so yeah. And then I believe my Cinderace is Choice Scarf, and I can't remember anything else. I know that my Claydol's Weakness Policy again. I think I ran like the same Claydol set because I was like, yeah, this Claydol just kind of wins if I get up a Rock Polish here. I'm gonna go into Trap Ghost pretty early as I tear Starstorm for 37%. He's gonna recover, and I believe he probably goes for recover again. Yeah, he goes for recover again. I'm like, oh, he's just gonna keep clicking recover. I'm gonna Calm Mind on his next recover, and then I believe he gets off a Toxic this turn. I'm gonna Rock Polish. I don't really know why I'm going for the win with Terrapagos. I think I just want to get as many kills as I can with it. Do I Calm Mind again? I Calm Mind again as he flip turns. I'm like, cool. He's gonna go into Treads. I'm like, okay, cool. Earth Power will kill this. But he is Assault Vest, and Assault Vest Treads took 74% from fucking +2 Earth Power. Like, excuse me? Screw you. But I believe here, yeah, he doesn't have a ground switch in, so I'm like, I'm fine with clicking Earth Power. I didn't want to click Terra Starstorm in case he predicted me with Goldingo, and the Goldingo, yeah, the Goldingo already took chips, so I already know it's not Balloon. So I'm just going to take the KO on Treads. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm going to go into Palafin now as he goes into Milotic. I'm like, shoot. I'm going to flip turn. That does pretty much nothing. Choice Band flip turn, everyone. Palafin is such a good Pokemon. Wow. I'm going to go into Petrant, though, as he goes into Venusaur. I click Shadow Ball. I should have maybe ran Hex in this battle, but I decided not to. I'm going to Parting Shot into, I believe, Corviknight. Yep. He's going to Sleep Powder. I'm like, okay. That's fine. I'm Leftovers Corv, and I'm like, I don't think I can really get knocked out. He's going to go into Darm. He's going to miss Icicle Crash, which really sucks for him. I didn't think he had hard Icicle Crash. I thought maybe he just U-turn out, but no. I'm going to go Palafin. Flip turn on the Venusaur. I do 22% to Venusaur. As he clicks Gid Drain, I'm like, cool, I can get my sleep turns off. If I wake up, that's even nicer. I think I wake up. Yep, I wake up. I get the U-turn off. And I go straight into Palafin. I'm going to Wave Crash just to kill the Goldingo. Because his Milotic was... I think it was low enough where if he switched in on a Wave Crash and took some burn damage, that he might have been in danger of dying. I'm not sure. But he sacked off Goldingo. I'm like, you know what? Goldingo kind of sucks anyway. The Mon's like a little bit too slow. I'm going to go into... Wait, hold on. I go into hard Cinderace on the Thunderbolt. I lived any hit from the Iron Valiant because Iron Valiant kind of sucks. He's going to sack off the Venusaur here. I'm like, you know, that's fine. I don't really care. I don't really know why he wasn't going Milotic anyways, because Milotic takes 0 damage from Pyro. And he just recovers off, and like what, he has 4 recovers left. Shadow Ball is not doing anything either. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of a problem, isn't it? He's gonna Shadow Ball me. I don't take that much damage. Mulligan Chain takes him down to 1%. I'm also gonna confuse him because that's how Petra works, and he dies because of the Toxic. And here I'm just gonna sack off Princess Petch, useless Mon. I'm gonna go into Cinderace because I know I'm Scarfed. And I'm just gonna low kick. Yeah, I had low kick for Treads, I believe. Instead of what was low kick for? I don't actually know. Maybe I think maybe he had like a bulky dark, like an Umbreon that he didn't bring. I don't remember. I don't remember what low kick was for, or why I wasn't running like high jump kick or something. He's gonna recover. Like, yeah, I mean, he has 3 recovers left, so I wasn't too worried. And Palafin's kind of useless at this point, so I'm not really worried about getting burned or anything by Scald. I'm going to flinch him, actually. And I'm like, cool, if I flinch him again... then he died to burn. But I miss Zen Headbutt, because Zen Headbutt is a shitty move that has 90 base power for some reason, with 80 power, like... Or, yeah, it's 80 base power with 90 accuracy, like, why? Low? He's gonna Scald. He's not gonna get the burn, though. Like, he's not getting any Scald burns. I'm just gonna go into Claydol because, at this point, I'm pretty sure I outspeed Scarfed Arm because I outsped Walking Wake in the last battle. I'm like, if he clicks Toxic, fine. His only other move is Flip Turn and Scald. And if he clicks Flip Turn or Scald, then he just activates my policy. So I'm fine here just going for Polish as he recovers, and I'm like, okay, I should just win now because I'm going to Calm Mind. He's going to click Scald. He's going to activate my weakness policy, and the game is just over. Yep, my Lug just dies to Stored Power, and Darm just dies to Stored Power, and I end up winning 4-0, and I take Iron Valiant because I'm like, I really need a Fairy type, and I probably want a Fighting type that isn't like High Jump Kick Cinderace, so I took Valiant, and I think it offered a lot of prep shit for me too, and I didn't really need Treads. I had Corv, and I thought I'd be using Claydol a lot more. So yeah, good strength on Claydol these last 2 games. Honestly, the MVP of my team. Like, I would not have won these battles without Claydol, I don't think. Our next battle, though, is going to be against Blop. He's bringing Ogerpon, Wellspring, Goldingo, Urshifu. Oh, actually, I fucked up. This is actually my week 5 game versus Blop. I took a forfeit win week 4 because my opponent Trey didn't respond at all in prep or in scheduling because of reasons for some reason. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I'm not gonna complain because I got a free Tinglu without having to battle for it. And so anyways, Blop is gonna bring Ogerpon, Wellspring, Goldingo, Urshifu, Tornadus, Dunsparce, and Iron Valiant. I'm gonna bring Palafin, Corviknight, Tinglu, Terapagos, Cinderace, and Pecharunt. I thought this battle wasn't gonna go super well because I kind of lost to Shifu plus Valiant double fighting core. But I had some stuff where like Pecharunt and Corviknight handle those pretty well. So I was like, I think I'm okay. It just kind of depends on like... This game is very dependent on if Cinderace does its job for me. So I'm going to lead Cinderace actually, using the Ice Smack Men. I think I high jump kick the Torn. Yeah, I believe I'm Scarf high jump kick. Like, I'm not messing around in this battle. I'm going to go hard Tinglu as he Bleak Wind Storms for like 0 damage. I show him leftovers, which is fine. He's going to Toxic as I click Stone Edge and knock him out. I am, I think 4 attacks Tinglu, so I'm like, I don't really give a shit what he does. He's going to Sword Stance as I pay back. All I needed on Ogerpon was a little bit of chip. And because Torn is gone, I was like, yeah, I think I can sack Tinglu. I'm not scared of Goldingo because Goldingo is slower than everything on my team except for Corviknight. I don't, like, if you guys ask me, I don't think Goldingo's a very good mon. So he's gonna kill me with Horn Leech. I'm like, oh shoot, he's Horn Leech, and that puts him like out of range of Cinderace. I'm like, well, I kind of have to go for Cinderace here. I'm just gonna U-turn. Always U-turn. 100%. I'm gonna get off the Palafin as I do that. I'm gonna go into Pecharunt. I don't think I have a flip turn, which is why I just hard switched out. Oh, you know what? It's because I didn't want to activate his Ogerpon. And I didn't want to stay in on Dunsparce. I need Dunsparce gone before I like do anything. I'm gonna go into Terapagos on the Goldingo, and he's going to Shadow Ball into me, which is fine. He's gonna make it rain. I think he just wanted to block me from rapid spinning, but I go for Ancient Power. I don't know why did I click Ancient Power. I think I just was like, I don't have another move to go for really. I could have Dark Pulse, but I was like, I think he might just go hard Shifu. And in case I get the Ancient Power boost, then I can kind of just, like, win. Dark Pulse is not going to do anything to Shifu, but that's fine. I'm going to go into Pecharunt on his Wicked Blow, which is kind of a throw by me. Like, I'm not playing very well in this battle. Probably deserve to lose, as I Malignant Chain there. I should have just Shadow Balled. I don't even know why he switched out. Like, why didn't he just kill Pecharunt? But anyway... He's gonna knock me out with Shadow Ball, and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go into Cinderace. I show him that I'm not Boots Cinderace, so he knows I'm Scarf, I believe. Pyro Ball is gonna do enough to Dunsparce, where High Jump Kick will now just knock it out. I felt like there I had to go for the High Jump Kick because I literally think I lose the battle if I don't make the aggressive plays. I've been making aggressive plays, but I was like, feel pretty confident. I'm going to go into Corviknight now on the booster speed. He's going to Calm Mind, and unfortunately he doesn't knock me out because Iron Valiant kind of sucks. However, I'm not going to knock him out, and Brave Bird will kill myself. My only other play is to hope he's scared of Jet Punch and goes hard Ogre Pawn. I thought maybe he would, but no, I'm going to Agility now, and I'm like, okay, don't have Vacuum Wave. I'm going to click Acrobatics and just kill the Valiant. He's going to go into Ogre Pawn and then hard switch into Goldango. I think he just, I don't know what he was thinking of, but I was like, I have to go for the KO. This was a really cool Palafin set, Agility, Acro, Wave Crash. I thought I was cooking, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure my last move was Flip Turn too, which is nice. I'm gonna go into Trap Ghost. He goes Shifu, and he's gonna U-turn. For some reason, I don't know, like, why did he U-turn? I think if he close combat, he might have lost to, I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam into the Ogre Pawn as he cudgels to kill me. And now he put himself in range of Cinderace from just clicking high jump kick. I do think he threw this battle. Yeah, he threw Sucker Punch. Doesn't kill me because I'm a fighting type. And that's why Libero's good, because if this was Blaze Cinderace, I wouldn't have won. Cinderace gets a lot of kills this battle, showing Cinderace is actually like not a shitty Pokemon for once. So yeah, that is my week 5 game, and because I won 4 battles, I got the forfeit win. I forgot what Mon I took from Blop, by the way. I think I took Tornadus. Yeah, I took Tornti from him. So Tornti is on the team now. I go into playoffs, and our first opponent is Wobbuffet77 with the, is it Mega Latios? I think it's just regular Latios. Arboliva, Tornadus Therian, Mega Scissor, Iron Valiant, and Sandy Shocks. As you can tell, like, these teams are getting really cracked really fast compared to, like, week 1, where there's, like, a Druddigon, and a Vaporeon. Like, now we're just facing, I mean, like, there's an Arboliva here, but, like, if you look at my team, even my team is just a lot better with Torn T instead of, like, Claydol. I'm bringing Cinderace, Tornadus Therian, Terapagos, Corviknight, Petra, and Jolteon. Versus Wobbuffet77, the better 77. Fuck the other one. So anyways, he's gonna lead with Sandy Shocks into my Cinderace, and I'm just gonna click U-turn. I'm like, oh shoot, this is like max defense Sandy Shocks. I was pretty certain he'd just click Earth Power or get up Hazards. I'm like, okay, I can just defog here, and he clicks Thunderbolt, which just knocks me out. I'm like, what? Why did that kill me? Because if he was actually if he was physically defensive with like max HP, he should have never killed me with Thunderbolt. However, he kills me with Thunderbolt. I'm like, okay, yay, I don't have a Tornadus here anymore. Which is kind of bad for me because I kind of felt like I needed Torn. He's going to Volt Switch into his own Torn as I Calm Mind. He's going to Superpower. And I believe here, do I Terra Starstorm? I Terra Starstorm, I really should have, I probably should have just clicked Calm Mind again because I don't think Superpower would have knocked me out because of the minus attack drop. I didn't want to risk it though in case he was like weird investment in Low World. But he's going to bring out the Corv as he taunts me, and he's going to U-turn, kill himself off of my helmet. And then he's going to bring in Sandy Shocks basically for free. He's going to Volt Switch, which doesn't kill me. And he's going to go into Scissor on my U-turn. I'm going to go into Cinderace, actually, as he's going to Mega Evolve, stay in, expecting me to pivot out, which is a very good play by Wobbuffet. Much better than the other 77 play that would have happened. Corvin's going to come in. I just want to kind of sack off Corv. Did I Roost? I Roost here, yeah. If he didn't have Superpower or Close Combat, then I always lived the hit. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get my Corv like a little bit more healthy because Corv is still a decent pivot this battle. I'm gonna go into Jolteon and actually click Sunny Day as he U-turns into Valiant. And I'm like, oh shoot, he has Vacuum Wave, and my Jolteon dies. I probably could have just clicked Thunderbolt there, but you know what? It was worth trying to Sunny Day. I'm gonna go into Cinderace. No, I don't go into Cinderace. I go into Terapagos because I was like, this is my one opportunity to click a Terapagos. Bullet Punch doesn't kill me. He doesn't even go for a Bullet Punch. I just kill him with Flamethrower there. I'm like, cool. Free. he's going to get a special attack boost with Sandy Shocks. He shows that I'm actually faster than him, which is interesting because he is fucking defensive. I don't know why he didn't just go into Valiant, to be honest. But, like, he already showed me Valiant, but I guess maybe he didn't want me to go into, like, Petron. I'm gonna go into Cinderace, and I think here I U-turn. I do 42%. He gets up the Seed Sour. I don't fucking know. Appears that he's leftovers. Malignant Chain's going to knock him out. I think I'm a little bit invested, but it was, I believe, a roll according to Wobbuffet, and he did have Mirror Coat, which would have absolutely cooked me there. However, I get to live to see another day as I click Shadow Ball, kill his Sandy Shocks, and yeah. Now I'm going to... I'm just going to stay in with Petron. Like, I'm not going to let this Latios set up. If you want to click Calm Mind, I was completely fine with clicking Malignant Chain until I died. He's going to Lesser Purge, and now he's actually, I believe, in range of U-turn. So U-turn's going to knock him out. And I'm like, great. I probably don't lose this battle anymore because I believe I'm Scarf Cinderace. Thunderbolt doesn't even knock me out, as we've already seen this turn before. Brave Bird brings the Valiant down to Sash as Corv dies, and he's going to Vacuum Wave, not going to be able to kill me, and I'm just going to kill him with a U-turn, the Disrespect KO. There's no way I could lose that at the end. I do think he threw by not killing me with Valiant instead of going Sandy Shocks. Like, he could have had a healthy Sandy Shocks, but it's the way he played, and, like, you know what? Pokemon's a game, and I'm not gonna judge too hard about the plays. And yeah, GG's to Wobbuffet, the better 77 character in the Showdown community. Or, well, the Draft League community. I mean, Showdown, sure, but he's cool. I like Wobbuffet. I haven't really seen him since, like, 2 years ago when he played in SPS, and I think I recorded that. I'm not sure if I played him, though. Can't remember. Anyways, our next game, maybe our last game, I don't know, is going to be against Helix Fossil 01. He is a very good player. We used to schedule our games like they were dates, and I thought that was very cute. So if he beats me, I'm all for him beating me. I don't think he wanted to win, though. Like, looking at his team, like, he obviously kind of just wanted to meme. I mean, this team that he brought actually looks pretty cohesive, but if you look at his overall team, like, you could tell, like, he just did not care if he won or lost. And I can respect that. He has one Fairy switch in, which is Scolipede. However, Iron Valiant gets Psychic, and Tapu Fini is running Spec. So yeah, my Valiant is just booster speed. Yeah, this is actually my first time bringing out Valiant, and I claimed Valiant like 3 games ago. That shows, like, I don't think Valiant is a good mon, but I do understand that this is a matchup where Valiant, like, absolutely should be coming, and I'm all for it. I really wanted to bring Claydol or, like, Torn or, you know, whatever, and I think this is the prep, and, like, I'm just supposed to lean into this whole, my opponent has 3 rock types, 1 fairy switch in, and just roll with it. So I'm going to lead with Ting Lu here. I just want to get off rocks. He leads Dracovish. I'm like, what a sicko. I'm going to go into my Zarude. He's going to show that he's choice band. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to, I think, Synthesis. Yeah, I Synthesis there. I probably should have just U-turned, but it's whatever. I'm going to go into Corviknight as he spikes. And I actually originally had, whatever on my Corv, but I decided to get rid of it. I'm going to go into Ting Lu, though, as he's going to switch back into Vish. I'm going to get up my own rocks. I am running Spin, so those rocks are pretty much up to stay. I'm going to go back into Zarude at the Fishious Wren, and here I'm like, I don't really think I need Zarude for anything else. I was super confident that Tapu Fini plus Valiant just won the game, but as you'll probably see later, I probably should have kept Zarude around like a little bit. But Rocky Helmet's we're gonna mutually knock each other out, and I think it was a trade we were both willing to make. He's gonna go into T-Tar. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to Focus Blast. And to be honest, I feel like I should have been physical Valiant here, but it's fine. He's gonna Thunder Wave me, and I'm like, oh shoot. That's fun. He's gonna go hard Scolipede, gonna take huge Rocks Chip. I'm gonna get paralyzed because I'm wacko, of course I'm gonna get paralyzed. He's gonna be Black Sludge Scolipede, and he's gonna eat the Psychic because Iron Valiant is a very shitty Pokemon and you should not use it. He's gonna show he's Infestation Protect. I'm like, what a sicko. Like, what the fuck is this? I mean, like, he could have just clicked Poison Jab, honestly, but I respect this more. He's gonna go into his own Valiant as I think he's just Choice Scarf. I'm gonna reveal Thunderbolt as I go into Terapagos. I'm gonna Rapid Spin, I believe. He goes into Archaludon. Yeah, I just Rapid Spin. And he's gonna the defense boost. I'm going to Calm Mind. He's going to break my thing with Body Press. And I believe I click Aura Sphere. I maybe should have clicked Calm Mind again because I don't think Body Press knocked me out. But now Body Press does knock me out. I'm like, oh shoot. I'm going to go into Feeny because I'm like, oh, Specs Feeny will just knock this out. But no, he fucking takes 31%. Like, hello? 31%? He's going to Thunderbolt me, which is like, whatever. I'm just going to kill this thing because I'm not messing around with it. He's going to go into T-Tar, and I believe he gets up Rocks, which is annoying. I should have maybe just killed this. In hindsight, I should have just killed it. I'm going to go into Feeny. I'm like, I think this is GG because he just knocks me out. He's going to go into Latios. And he's going to Calm Mind. I'm like, oh shoot. Draining Kiss is not going to do anything because of the Calm Mind boost. And this is where I'm like, oh shit. I think I just lose. I really have to bank on getting a crit here. Sand is also kind of annoying him. However, he's forced to recover here because if he doesn't, then he won't kill me. And I don't think Stored Power knocked me out. Aura Sphere, I'm just going to Whirlwind him. And he's going to Moonblast to kill me. I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm going to go back on the top of Feeny. He's going to Moonblast, which is fine. He's going to get the special attack drop, which really sucked because it would have allowed me to heal back a lot. Sack off Corviknight and just spam Moonblast with Feeny. But unfortunately, like, yeah, stuff happens. He's going to recover as I U-turn. I do quite a bit of damage. I'm going to go back into Feeny, and I think here... Did I Draining Kiss again? I really should have Moonblasted here. Really should have Moonblasted there, but I was like, I think my core is low, and he's going to lock himself with Thunderbolt Valiant. And I'm like, yeah, this is a losing game. This is very much a losing game. I cannot beat this Latios, which is really sad because I had 2 Fairies, 2 Darks, and a Terapagos with Pivot Corviknight, and I am still losing to Latios. Which kind of shows me, like, maybe Mega Latios is a little bit better than I thought. Yeah, Moonblast is not going to do shit. He's going to recover spam, whereas he should just be knocking me out with Stored Power. Yeah, so he's going to Stored Power after I Moonblast drop him. Like, why didn't you just click that in the first place? Like, you just wasted, like, my life. And he's just going to knock me out. And we end up losing, unfortunately. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Champion. But this is the top 8. This first game of playoffs, this was a top 16. I ended up having a bye week because I believe I was 10th overall or something like that, or like maybe top 8 already. But I ended up making it to top 8 with this battle, and unfortunately, the Dino team ends up knocking me out. I'm not going to show you like his whole team because I don't feel like it. But if you saw his team, like, you could tell he was just memeing, and, like, he's making it to top 4, which is insane. And unfortunately, I get knocked out, but I'm not really complaining because I don't really want to keep playing. I mean, I want to keep playing, of course, but I'm joining another league, like, next week, or actually, like, this weekend, and I really don't want to keep playing CLDL, like, during another draft, along with 3 other drafts, and EDC is almost over, but like I needed a little bit of a load off there, which is perfectly fine with me. hopefully Helix makes it far. He better, because he didn't even want to win. Like, he just kicked my ass on accident. So that kind of shows of like how shitty of a player I am. Why? But I did make it the top 8, and I'm proud of myself. Especially for like not drafting Pokemon I would have typically wanted to draft. But I did learn. I end up really liking Cinderace. I end up really liking Claydol. 2 months I never would have drafted before. Corviknight, it was even fine. Petrant was pretty decent. Trapagos, I think Trapagos was a little bit of a letdown this season, but it did its job. That's all I had to do. And like other mons, I didn't have enough time to use like my anti-mons, because I end up using like my original 8 most of the time. Like what was, I think, this battle? Oh no, I brought Torn, but like the other 5 are part of my original 8. And if I won this battle, it would have given me 13 mons, and it would have really bothered me on like the prep doc that I couldn't see every mon in the matchup. So I'm not mad about losing there. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I thought this was going to be an interesting video. And I think CLDL is a very fun place. You guys should play in it next season once they start. It is run by a bunch of old men, so they do take a couple of years to be like, oh, we own a league, let's start a new season. And then, yeah, I'm just kidding. If Gio or like McGee watch this, I'm sorry. You're not, I don't know. I was gonna say you're probably not gonna watch this, but you never know. You never fucking know. I do hope that my shade reaches the other 77. I don't give a shit. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.